Did I have y'all worried? Did I have y'all worried? We late, but we here. Better late than never, right? I think so. What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. It just like that. We back with another one. Alright, y'all. So it's a little nippy in here. It's a little chilly in here. So today I'm rocking the OG. It's AOK pullover, man. Not available on the website, but the new ones are. I will be shouting people out at the end of the live stream that's on the website, copping merch that I will be autographing because I autograph everything. And I got some emails to check because I think some people reached out to me about their orders. Got to get those situated. But anyway, it's Monday. We in here. Sorry I'm late. I do apologize for being late. I had some stuff on my mind that was troubling me, and it made it very difficult for me to get up and want to do anything. But I had to clear my head, clear my thoughts, get myself together, because I know that there are thousands of you guys waiting on me tonight. I'm feeling better, and I'm ready to get this party started. The chat is climbing. The number of people in here are climbing quickly. And yeah, we're in here. What up, Bobby Hall? Welcome to the team. What up, Eric? Thank you for the dono. I don't know what that converts to. I think that's like $2.50 maybe. I could be wrong. Raven, welcome. We just got another team member. We're in here. Again, sorry I'm late. But we're about to get this party started. We got 3 videos tonight. I tried to make sure I found some that were relatively long. This first one's here. It's a little over 17 minutes long. Shout out to Chills. You guys, don't just watch me. Make sure you guys go and support these guys too that pump out these videos. Y'all know I sit here and I disrupt the video a lot with my commentary. But you know, I do encourage you guys to go over to all of their channels, check out their content, and watch them fully through. Every time you guys find some stuff that maybe I miss, and then you guys come back and let me know. And it'd be some good stuff too. It'd be some real good stuff. But anyway, we're about to get this party started. This first video is titled 5 Scary Videos That Cause Insomnia. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Y'all, this is the first video. I'm late, so that means all of you guys are on time. Let's go.
If you're trying to fall asleep, watch something else. Watch something else, because these videos have kept me up for days. Number 5. Imagine coming home to find your place has been broken into
by a black man.
The heartache and anger one must feel to have had their belongings trashed or taken, not to mention their home being trespassed on as well, and the taking away of the safe feeling you once had. Now with the advancement of technology,
I'm glad y'all got security cameras. You need an alarm too. This fool got a whole hoodie, gloves, pants, shoes. Can't see none of his skin, but got his whole face out, stupid.
It's the crooks who should be on the lookout. On top of alarms and powerful locks, home CCTV has become popular. With easy access to the internet, culprits are identified sooner. 2 individuals were caught on film as they broke open a window.
Correction. 2 black men.
And made their way into a home in West Midlands, England. Well, it's off.
Oh, and they in England too? Dang, they get down like that?
Shown events like this take place at night. This incident was in broad daylight. The 2 strangers calmly and quietly pried open the kitchen window and slid inside. The fact they make so little noise is staggering, even when forcing open a window. Furthermore, they managed not to break the glass, which would have certainly given them away. Videos such as these show how break-ins work and allow us to see their methods. They likely chose this time of day assuming most people in the neighborhood would be away at work, They used the back window in order to give themselves some concealment. Also, one of the individuals entered the yard from another over the fence, meaning they could have been going from yard to yard to find their best chance. According to the Associated News article, the suspects on this occasion made off with a gold ring, some cash, and a passport. Unfortunately for them, they were oblivious to this camera, filming their every move from right next to them, showing off their faces despite their best efforts. While the article offers no update on the story, hopefully the valuables were eventually returned, and hopefully the homeowner improved security with an alarm system. Number 4.
Yes.
Indonesia is a widely diverse country in South Asia. With its plethora of different and rich cultures, folk legends are not hard to come by.
I could be wrong, but it's a shame how some people... What the freak? Wait a minute. Am I seeing that right? How do we have over 700 people now showing 139? Wait a minute. Is something happening? Something weird going on that I don't know about. Let me go to my channel right quick. Hold on right quick. Nah, but what I was saying was, it's messed up how some people will profit off of the curiosity of others. Because this creature looking thing here looks like it was made with paper mache. I could be wrong though. I could be entirely wrong. I was saying, oh no, the chat is just off. Oh, there it is.
Possibly the most common in the country is the Jengalot, a unique cryptid, and how recent its introduction is, which is either 1997 or 1972 depending on the source. The Jengalots are small, doll-like creatures allegedly residing on many islands of Indonesia, but are most common on Java, the most populated. As the legend goes,
you see that? Look at all that money. You saw that money?
Were once humans who practiced forbidden magic in an attempt to gain immortality. When they passed, the earth rejected their bodies, making it impossible for decomposition to take effect. This results in them shrinking considerably in size and their skin drying. Displays of alleged Jengalots have become popular in Indonesia, gathering thousands of curious observers. In 2011...
See, exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
And a video was uploaded to YouTube showing one of these creatures on display. According to news articles, the Jengalot was supposedly found in a village in the Java province of Cirebon. It was found by a villager named Abdul Jamil in the nearby Soka River. Jamil was already known around the area, with residents believing he has connections to the supernatural. The display became so popular it had to be relocated to the local sports hall to accommodate all the visitors.
That's crazy.
Specimen is certainly something to behold and would fit in alongside the collection of Ripley's Believe It or Not. The Jengalot in the video is certainly difficult to determine what it could actually be, but Indonesia is home to various species of primates, including monkeys similar in size to the Jengalot. A closer look at the Jengalot does present doubts though, as the skin appears to be some sort of plaster.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I picked up on it the second I saw it. You heard what Chill said? He said the skin looks like plaster. What does that tell you? It's paper mache. And then what did I say? People are profiting off of the curiosity of others. Chill said the same thing.
As for the teeth, they more resemble some sort of mineral carved to resemble teeth.
Exactly.
The creature's hair doesn't resemble real hair,
Nope.
instead showing characteristics of a synthetic fiber wig cut down to size.
Definitely.
Of course, none of this is to outright dismiss the existence of the Jangalot as a whole. There are many people who believe them to simply be a largely undiscovered species of animal residing in the dense jungles of Indonesia's 17,000 islands. It is entirely possible Jangalots could be real, perhaps an undiscovered primate. However, in the case of this village, the specimen appears more likely to be an artistic creation.
Yep, it is artistic creation. I bet it is.
A positive note, the creature's display did bring thousands of onlookers, providing the town with revenue. There is certainly nothing wrong with venturing far to see the various oddities the world has to offer. They inspire creative thinking, causing our minds to theorize all sorts of wonders of what could be out there. It also has us questioning things, reminds us to look closer rather than take things at face value. Take another look. I would love to hear what you conclude. Number 3. Work can already be a challenging task, so imagine having to face off with the paranormal while you're at it. A security guard in Costa Rica had this exact experience during his night shift at a telephone office. He was the sole person in the building at the time, and strange things began to happen around him. He eventually took out his phone and hit record, explaining he is hearing unexplained noises from the women's washroom, as well as the door opening by itself.
Why the lights off?
Se abrió la puerta.
He bravely gets up and walks over to the now partially open bathroom, then turns on the light to the main room he is in. Walking into the open, he is in the waiting area, devoid of anything else. As he films, a weird squeaking noise can be heard from behind the desks.
Ya sonando ahí. Subí al fondo ahí.
Though what could be making this is out of sight. It sounds as if something is dragging across the floor, similar to when someone drags their hand on the same type of surface. Right after this, the chair furthest away from him moves on its own, something the camera picked up. He moves closer to get a better view, and as he is settled, the chair pivots as if turning to face him. Startled, he retreats into the breath.
Y'all see that chair move? He could have a string and pulled it from where he was located. Yeah, we got a bunch of people joining the channel, a bunch of new channel members. You guys are getting a live stream this Wednesday to all my channel members only. Gotta do it for you guys. Same time. Well, no, might be earlier, 8 p.m. tomorrow.
After hearing more faint sounds, he is again shocked to see the door at the opposite end of the hall slowly close on its own. Then the video ends, presumably because the guard decided to run out the front door. It's a strange telephone office of all places that would be haunted.
Are we sure? Are we not sure that this isn't just another coworker?
The guard decided to run out the front door. It's a strange telephone office of all places that would be haunted. But this only makes one wonder what happened in this building, or what happened on the area in which it was built. Aside from getting a fright, it appeared whatever was with him meant the guard no harm. In terms of poltergeist activity, this was as tame as it gets. However, this certainly makes it no less of a scary experience. Unfortunately, due to the video quality, it is difficult to downright impossible to determine if any orbs are present.
Man, they look like they filmed this on the dang on Sidekick.
As viewers are attempting to make sense out of the shapes, what certainly isn't some sort of trick is the moving chair and closing door, as those can be clearly seen despite the pixels. Not much else is known about the clip, as the guard likely wished to maintain privacy for himself and...
Yeah, the video is so pixelated that you couldn't see a string if it was as thick as my pinky.
The business he worked for. Hopefully things have remained tame during his tenure as security for the premises. Number 2. Sean Lamson is a YouTuber who provides a variety of different content.
I feel like we might have seen this clip. Something looks familiar about this staircase.
He fixes cars, plays music, plays with his pets, you name it. But a year ago, he ventured into the realm of paranormal investigation. It started when he uploaded a short video of strange noises coming from the top floor of his home. Sean and his sister Angela creep up the stairs to investigate, only to hear a loud shuffle towards them. This, understandably, sends them sprinting from the home.
Yeah. Y'all click the link down below to see the rest of that.
To be demolished, and he midnight while he was in the process of moving. He goes on to say the home was scheduled to be demolished, and he theorizes perhaps whatever is haunting the place is angry about this fact. The same day, Sean also uploads a video showing a recording his sister had made in the upstairs room. Prior to recording the first video, a shorter one
I don't remember this.
was filmed in the upstairs room but wasn't uploaded. Instead, Sean shares the audio of something truly scary. A low voice can be heard whispering in the audio, and when slowed down, it sounds like it's saying, "Get out of here." In the description, Sean says he believes it is of demonic origin. Soon after, Sean, Brooklyn, and his friends Ethan and Matthew return to the house in order to move some stuff. Sean decides to record the events which transpired, which turned out to be a good idea. As Sean heads back to the spot he fled from the night before, you can hear no sound is made, meaning his feet weren't the cause, nor was it the stairs creaking, or anything of the sort.
That's the door to the room. See now, there's no noises.
After entering the room, Sean points out how there isn't anything in the room.
It's always gonna be that creepy door sound. Okay, this is a room. As you can see, there's nothing in here. Nothing at all.
Meaning nothing could have randomly fallen in there to make such a loud noise. While in here, Ethan explains how days prior, he could hear running coming from the room. When going to investigate, he saw a shadow figure run towards the crawlspace door. Nothing strange happens while they are in the room during the day, but Sean includes some clips of what happened right before he and his sister went to investigate the upstairs. Despite nobody being on the second floor, faint footsteps can be heard seemingly pacing around. Following the failure to find anything during the day, the trio returns to the house later that night with more company. Sean explains the power to the house is now shut off, meaning they will literally be wandering around in the dark.
Alright, I remember this part, kinda.
After spending some time on the stairs, the group finally manages to muster the courage to venture further up. As they do, a very clear growl can be heard.
Are you in that room? I don't want to be last.
This ends up being the last piece of evidence they managed to capture, as nothing more can be seen or heard, and the house has since been torn down. It is strange the paranormal experiences only started right before he moved out, and the home demolished, at least as far as we know, since Sean hasn't uploaded previous videos on the subject. It gives credibility to his idea whatever was living there became discontent with the prospect of losing the residents. Brooklyn even says she had been in the crawl space before without fear or concern. Whatever it was, we'll never know unless the spirit continues to haunt the grounds of its former home. I've got a challenge for you.
They knocked that whole house down. That's crazy. It's alright, Christopher. I'm late too. I just got here myself. We halfway through the first video. Mama Dukes, welcome to the channel, baby.
Lainey and Ben are a YouTube couple also known for making videos on TikTok. Much of their content relates to the supposed poltergeist who lives with them in their home. Despite the term often inspiring fear, they claim the spirit is friendly, just causing small mischief. In the first video originally posted to TikTok, the couple quickly turn on the camera as the ceiling lamp in their living room starts to sway. While it could be dismissed as the wind, no noise can be heard and the plants to the left of the TV are still standing. If there was a window or door open, then we would be able to hear other outside noises and other objects in the room would be moving with it. Shortly after, a picture frame falls flat on its back, electing nervous laughter from the couple.
What? Oh my heart.
The frame also jerks to the right after the fall, and then the video ends. It's nice to...
One thing about this couple, all their videos look very believable. Have y'all noticed that? All their videos seem to be believable. No cap.
See them unafraid and give genuine reactions to what is happening. While clearly used to the phenomenon by now, it still causes them excitement and even slight shock when it does happen. A welcome change from videos of people fleeing their homes from such activity, although we don't blame those who decide to do that. The next experience wasn't so funny. Late one night, Lainey awoke to sounds coming from below their loft. As Lainey is getting out of bed to investigate, she can hear the door at the bottom of the stairs click its latch. Throughout the video, orbs can be seen flying around.
Oh, I do remember this part.
But considering their movement and frequency, they have to be debunked as dust. This doesn't explain the noises though, so Lainey finally moves to the top of the stairs. While pausing for a moment, she can hear the latch again.
I swear that was this time.
As if the door is being either opened or closed. At the bottom, she finds the door partially open. In the next part, she ventures out the door, almost expecting someone to be there. Instead, she finds nothing and decides to head back to bed. On her way back up, she once again hears what sounds like footsteps, followed by the door again.
It's just me. Try not to wake Ben up.
Frightened, she begs whatever is there to leave them alone, then rushes back to bed. Speaking of doors, this ghost appears to have some difficulty with them. Ben starts filming the door that goes from their kitchen to their entranceway, and stares as it starts making noises. It sounds as if it is being pushed against without the handle being turned. After some confusion, Ben and Lainey are startled when the handle begins to move on its own. Ben rushes through to investigate, only to find nothing.
I thought that was you.
No?
I thought that was you in the kitchen.
No?
Oh, Crick. Oh, that was weird.
He opens the door too fast for anyone on the other side to hide or run up the stairs,
Exactly.
meaning it is unlikely this was some sort of hoax.
See, this is what I'm talking about. All their videos seem believable, man. Y'all, we got 2,200 people in the chat, baby. In the live stream, baby. Welcome.
Moved with such force as well, with no strings visible for it to have been done that way. It is possible the ghost was in fact confused about the door and how to open it. Ben and Lainey are definitely a duo to keep an eye on, with uploads relating to their paranormal activity happening regularly. Who knows what more they will encounter. When Reactor 4 burst at Chernobyl in...
On to the next one. There we go. This video right here is titled "The Scariest Videos That Will Throw Your Blanket." Okay.
for us to look at another bunch of mysterious videos that you have sent in to me for review. Let's buckle up and stay frosty.
I saw that Dragon Ball Z board.
The following is a recording that occurred at a police station in Serbia around 9 p.m. at night. A woman entered the station and stated that she was being followed by somebody and that she doesn't feel safe. The police station was located just a couple of blocks away from her home. So instead of leading that stalker straight to her house, she filed a report. The officers were just filing the report about...
I think I remember this clip.
this mysterious stalker, and actually thought that the woman might have been under the influence, since she stated that this person was vanishing ever so often, and that they were even floating sometimes. While she was still telling her crazy story, the following occurrence was captured on one of the CCTV cameras of the station.
I see people on the website copping merchandise. I will be shouting you guys out at the end of this live stream, baby. And yes, your stuff gets autographed. Yo, that seemed faster than the last time I saw it. Whatever that is, it seems like it's moving faster than a screen like this.
A strange white figure can be seen floating above the ground of the police station, and nobody had an idea what was going on.
That's a prisoner that passed away.
Many people believe this to be the mysterious stalker that followed this woman into the police station. So, are we looking at a real ghost here, or what was going on in that hallway? The officers stated that they had never seen such a thing on their screen. Your thoughts?
It's mystifying, that's for sure. What y'all think that was? It's Matt, amazing channel. My man finally caught a live stream. Me working at him. Ooh, look at you. Hey, get your work on. Thank you for hanging out with us though for a little bit. Go back to work. How do you become a member? G Ryan, it should be down here at the bottom. You should be able to have a little button down there for you to click on. Jessica, welcome, woman. I knew you was gonna become a member one of these days. Slow DK, welcome to the Mafia. Jacob done slid through with the biggest donation of the night. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be on Patreon this weekend chatting it up with a bunch of my supporters over there. Looking forward to it.
The next video was sent by Felix S, and he states that he found it on Taro Animasi. It was captured by a young woman one night while she was jogging. He told me that she has a body camera on her for security reasons, since you never know what you come across alone at night. As she was starting her round that night, she noticed that somebody else seemed to be running right next to her. But what's really weird is that this mysterious person just vanished in front of her. Then we see this person again, and as before, no trace can be found.
Oh, I remember this. Yo, that joke was mad trippy though.
Then, all of a sudden, that thing is running towards her, but backwards. And the woman is running away in fear. Some people say that it might have been a malevolent entity that wanted to spook the woman that night.
Yo, that joke mad trippy. So how fast it moved back?
Others believe it to be a film project. Who knows?
I think that's what I heard too. I think that was like a film project.
It's definitely terrifying.
Yo, that reminds me of something. I heard a story today about a film project some Asian lady had made about a black man who woke up and was experiencing the same thing every day. I think he was being harassed or something by some cops. It was something crazy. Every day was the same experience, but every day he was trying to alter something in regards to how he handled the situation. And the story broke out, and it ended up getting picked up by a few publications, and then Netflix stole it and made a freaking movie out of it. And the woman got no credit. I was like, oh, dang, that's Netflix for you.
The following video was uploaded by user Bunnytoes. She states the following. Unknown voice, unknown entity. A couple of years ago, I gave my old iPhone SE to my grandkids. They like to take a bunch of pictures and videos, so I went through it to delete stuff to make sure they have space. I was going through their phone on Christmas Eve 2018 when I came across this video. The audio was the first thing that caught my attention, and after
Adorable little baby.
listening to it a few more times, I was super creeped out and posted it on Facebook. That appears right after the voice says, "I'll be fine." My grandbaby and I were the only two home that day. My husband's grandmother had lived with us for almost 6 years before she passed, and the foot of where her bed was is where the figure appears. The voice on the recording does not sound like his grandma, and the black figure looks way too big. She was a tiny woman. Coincidentally, this video was recorded the day before Grandma's birthday. Nothing strange ever happened there for me to even suspect anything. This video shook me to the core though. After 2 years, this still creeps me out, and I still think about this almost every day.
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopy.
I think I saw something standing there. Right there. Yeah, what was that? Who was that?
What do you guys think? Could they capture
That was somebody standing there.
the spirit of their grandma here? Or was something else visiting from another realm? Maybe even a shadow person?
There's something there. That's for shizzle, my nizzle.
The following was uploaded by Equilibrium Collective, who shared this clip of a viewer that maybe has captured a paranormal encounter taking place in his apartment. They state, one of our viewers sent in this fantastic clip. There have been no paranormal complaints until home footage caught this abnormally. This is raw footage sent in to ask us about our opinion. Was it an apparition that was captured here perhaps? It really looks like a semi-transparent figure that is walking through the room here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it might be the ghost visiting this patient.
Really curious. We also can see a lady in a therapeutic bed of some.
How about to say not patient? This might be a home, but they got a hospital bed. Cause we got a whole couch over here, a freaking, I don't know.
Some sorts in the background, and it is not further known if she was battling any kind of serious disease or illness. Could it be that somebody from the afterlife was watching over her that night?
That's what it looks like.
The next video was sent by Peptero. The user tells me that we are looking at a CCTV recording, which was recorded one night after closing hours in a local pub. The place is located in a hundreds of years old building.
100-year-old building? Hundreds of year old building? hundreds of year old camera quality too. Goodness gracious.
Many customer reports have spoken of glasses being flicked off the table, sudden bursts of wind, and other strange occurrences that take place in there on a regular basis. So ghost stories are certainly nothing new. This night, though, the security guard noticed that there seemed to be a bit more going on than just poltergeist activity.
What's that black figure moving around in here? What was that? It's fast too.
A dark shadow entity seems to be hovering behind the counter, possibly working the beer dispenser, and
That thing's taking alcohol and drinking and running around all super rapidly. I can't barely catch it.
giving out glasses in the afterlife. The owner suspects that it could be a former employee.
One that passed away, that's messed up. Shout out to Tractor Man. Miss Brandy, welcome. Y'all are new channel members. Y'all getting a members only live stream this Wednesday, y'all. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Some people say that it might just be a bug or something. But this seems unlikely, the owner states.
Woo, look at
Who
that.
can say?
I could say it look like it's moving fast. Open doors. Open door.
Eddie Majarzia is a young man who seemed to be living with his family in the United States. He's a lover of the occult and foolishly seemed to be tampering with a Ouija board ever so often. Many people would say that this will open the door to the other side and that it is never wise to invite whatever wants to access this realm. Anyway,
I believe it.
Maddie noticed some really weird events unfolding in the family home after playing with the Ouija board again.
You shouldn't have played with it. Tried to tell you.
And his mom thought she had heard something too. They certainly were on the edge that night.
I'm telling you right now, and everybody watching, play with a Ouija board if you want. Play with a Ouija board if you want. Don't do it. Oh, it done got quiet. It's too quiet. I don't like the quiet.
Mom, that's somebody crying.
I don't hear nobody crying.
Oh, do you hear that?
Yes!
What the heck was Mom doing in there like that?
What the? Bro, I'm bugging. Bro, what is that, bro?
However, Maddie's parents were on a vacation
I need that Dragon Ball Z board. I need it. I would never skate it, but I want it.
the following week, and it was when he and his dog were alone at home.
Look at this. Bro. Nobody is home. My family is in Cancun, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What?
And the toilet flushed. With nobody in there. What?
Bentley?
And even stranger things started happening.
Are you kidding me right now?
Lights flashing.
Are you kidding me right now? What the Bro. Holy. Why is this door open? What the going on?
Is this somebody in your house, bro? You might got somebody in your house, bro. Your dog tripping.
When he's giving an update about his situation, something really terrifying is being captured on the upper floor.
Yeah, we got almost 3,000 people in the live stream, big baby.
Some people believe it to be an evil entity that is playing tricks in his home now, and that was being invited. Could that be so?
So my mom makes the cookies and goes watch the movie.
Nah, it might be somebody snuck in his house acting foolish.
Nobody else is downstairs. And he's like, oh yeah, they're probably in the basement. So I go downstairs to the basement. They're on the bottom steps in a plate, on a plate, and we're literally bugging out. I think somebody's in our house. The cops
You can barely hear him. I ain't paying him no attention. I'm looking all around him.
come to our house. They go downstairs, like start looking, and this.
Looking at a shadow entity here.
Whoa, that's weird.
Let's keep an eye open.
He proclaimed the cops came and searched his house.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Woo! Not a whole lot going on there. People said cap. That was some cap. Michael, welcome. Myra, welcome. Anita, welcome. We got some new team members. Some new channel members, baby. Y'all getting that live stream tomorrow just for y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. We got over 3,000 people in the live stream, big baby. And I didn't even have to go in and tell folks on social media, but y'all are here. Yeah, animals do set spirits, Candy Girl. You're right about that. But we got another video. We got one more video, y'all. We got one more video, and then we out of here. All right, let's see here. Oh, it's a short one, too. This is top 5 scary cases investigated by Ed and Lorraine Warner. Ooh, this should be interesting. Let's check it out. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren have been associated with some of the most famous and prominent hauntings and supernatural happenings known to the mainstream. Ed, who passed away in 2006, was a self-trained and self-proclaimed demonologist with an extensive knowledge on the subject. And Lorraine, who still runs their famous occult museum in Connecticut, is a clairvoyant. Together, they've accumulated many a terrifying story from their cases, some of which we've grown familiar with on the big screen. So today, we're taking a closer look at the real-life events that they accounted for with our list of the top 5 scary cases investigated by Ed and Lorraine Warren. In at number 5, Annabelle. The Annabelle doll is the most prominent piece found in the Warrens' occult museum, trapped inside a glass case with a sign that reads, "Warning, positively do not open." This Raggedy Ann doll was initially purchased in a thrift store in 1970 by a mother looking for a birthday present for her daughter Donna. Donna, who was in college at the time and shared an apartment with her roommate Angie, loved the doll at first and took it home with her. Over the course of the next few days, Donna and Angie started to notice something odd about the doll. It seemed to move around the house on its own, never where they had left it, and it would change of position. One time they even found it standing on its feet. Then strange messages written on scraps of paper started to appear all over their apartment, looking as if they were written by a child. A bit freaked out, Donna and Angie called a medium, who told them that the doll was possessed by a little girl named Annabelle, who had died in their apartment building years ago. Annabelle told the medium that she liked the 2 girls and wanted to stay with them. The young woman allowed it, but much to their dismay, they would soon find out that Annabelle wasn't who she said she was. One of their male friends named Lou stayed the night at their apartment and woke up in the middle of the night to find Annabelle next to him, appearing to move. The doll then tried to strangle him, and the next morning he woke up to find himself covered in cuts and burns. This is when Donna reached out to a priest, who then brought in the Warrens. The Warrens discovered that the doll wasn't actually possessed at all. Instead, a demon was manipulating it, trying to get close to the girls in an attempt to possess one of them. No thanks. And at number 4, the Smurl haunting.
Crazy.
In between 1974 and 1989, a couple by the name of Jack and Janet Smurl, who lived in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, claimed that a demon inhabited their home. Jack and Janet began witnessing strange happenings, the likes of loud noises and bad odors. The torment continued to get worse. Their dog was thrown into a wall, their daughter was pushed down their stairs, and Jack claims to have been physically and sexually assaulted by the demon on multiple occasions. The Warrens didn't get involved in the case until 1986, and the reports were pretty disturbing. Ed claimed to see a dark mass form inside of the home, and that the temperature dropped severely. The demon even left them a message written on a mirror that read, "Get out." By 1987, the haunting had calmed down to an extent, with Janet telling reporters that they still still heard knocking and saw shadows occasionally. After the Smurls left the house, the new house owner told reporters in 1988 that she never encountered anything supernatural while living there. The Smurl haunting had generated a lot of press attention over the years, and there were a lot of doubts about the legitimacy of the Smurls' claims. And at number 3, the Perron family. You might recognize the Perron family as the story that is depicted in the first Conjuring film. Now, back in January of 1971, the Perron family moved into an old farmhouse, a 14-room building in Rhode Island. Roger, Carolyn, and their 5 daughters began to notice strange occurrences shortly after moving in, like missing objects, odd noises, and small piles of dirt appearing in previously clean rooms. The girls began noticing spirits around the house, most of which were harmless, but some were a bit more aggressive. Things got worse. The spirits would cause their beds to rise off the floor, and they would smell like rotting flesh. Carolyn researched the house and discovered that it had a long history of people dying from mysterious circumstances, with some hanging themselves in the attic, and others drowning in the creek nearby. One spirit in particular, Bathsheba, was a spirit of a woman who lived on the property in the mid-1800s, who was a Satanist, and was somehow involved in the death of a neighbor's child. The Warrens visited the farmhouse multiple times, and on one occasion, Lorraine conducted a seance, which led to Carolyn becoming possessed and speaking in tongues. The family, due to financial strain, was forced to live in the house until 1980, but reportedly the hauntings had ceased by then. Up next, number 2, the Enfield poltergeist.
Wait. So the hauntings just went away. They just gonna disappear like that? Little Hobbits, welcome to the channel, baby. Thank you so much. Brandy, love you and your lives. They always make my day and weekends. Thank you so much for everything you do. Makes us, oh, come on. Thank you. Look warm in my heart over here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind message and the dono. Thank you.
Enfield poltergeist is the story that appears in the second Conjuring film. In 1977, the Hodgson family, who lived in Enfield, England, began to see and hear strange things in their home, including a dresser sliding across one of the children's bedrooms. Toys would fly around the house and were burning hot to the touch. Loud knocking sounds shook the house, to the point where they had to call the police, believing that someone was trying to break into their home. The officer who came to the scene reported seeing a chair rise up into the air and move across the floor all on its own. Reporters from the Daily Mirror were also present at one point, and they claimed that they had also witnessed some of these strange occurrences. The situation really started to attract some solid attention when one day, the iron fireplace in one of the bedrooms upstairs was ripped out of the wall. Warrens came to the house and, upon investigating, declared that there was a demonic presence there. While the film depicts an almost exorcism, the real-life story is quite different. 2 years after the hauntings began, they abruptly stopped. And finally, in at number 1, Amityville.
That's what keep getting me, man. These dang on poltergeists just stop. They just stop what they're doing and they're, come on now.
Even if you're unfamiliar with the specifics of this story, you've probably at some point heard the name Amityville in correlation with horror or hauntings. Amityville is a real-life place, approximately 30 miles outside of New York City. And back in 1974, a 23-year-old man named Ronald J. DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family with a rifle while they slept. 13 months afterwards, a new family purchased the house, the Lutz family, who stayed there for 28 days before fleeing. The Lutz family claimed that their house was haunted by a violent spirit. After their first night there, the family began constantly getting into arguments. Their daughter started to spend all of her time.
I freaking love her dress. Can I just say that? I love her dress. But the family that came in after the guy that, you know, did what he did to his family, it almost makes it seem believable. Like, yo, we're being haunted here. What the heck is going on? Oh, wait, the previous owners was murdered? The whole family?
Playing with imaginary friend named Jody. Awful odors emanated from all over the house, and black stains started to appear on various surfaces. Flies started to appear in one of the upstairs rooms that they had turned into a sewing room. George Lutz, the father, would always wake up at 3:15 a.m., the time in which the DeFeo murders occurred, according to the police. Family members started to appear aged and would levitate. So finally they got a priest to walk through the house. But the family still continued to be terrorized. 20 days after the family left the house, the Warrens were called in to investigate. While they were there, Ed was violently pushed to the floor and Lorraine was overwhelmed by a demonic presence and saw the psychic impressions of the DeFeo family's bodies laid along the floor. Further research into the house revealed that it was actually the site used by a man named John Ketchum in the early 1900s who practiced black magic. They also captured an image of a boy peering from the second floor of the house. The Lutzes eventually sold all of their belongings, some to the Warrens, and relocated to California. Alright, there we have it, friends. Do you guys believe that these hauntings actually occurred? Give us a shout in those comments below and let us know your thoughts. If you dug this video, spread the love. Hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more terrifying stories.
Ed and Lorraine, legends. This is crazy. Thank you, Jessica. It was a bit of a rough day for me, but it's doing better now. What up, Nico? Shout out to you, bro. Creatively, welcome to the channel. You have became a member. Y'all, was that the last video? I think that was the last video. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That was the last video. Excuse me. Hold on. I gotta do some shout outs right quick. Who is this? Josh? Hold on. Let me go to this right quick. Let me go to this. All right, we got some people on the website. Josh, shout out to you. Thank you, brother, for the dono. Amanda, what's going on? Hey, Kicks, my Karen shirt. I'm the biggest fan. She says she loves the Karen shirts. I'm glad you do. Shout out to you. I'm glad you like your shirt. One more video. Y'all, we got 3,200 people in the live stream right now. Big baby. We got 3,200 people. Christopher. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Ashley M. Our regulars, always hanging out with us. They don't ever miss these things. Monday, Friday, they don't miss them. All right, the people are asking for one more. I guess I'm gonna have to give them one more then. Darn it. We did 3. I guess 3 wasn't enough. 3 was not enough. Marina says, holy fast chat. Yeah, y'all are going crazy right now. Hold on, let me see here. Let me see. Let me go to the channels. Y'all, we currently sitting at 1,300 likes. Come on, I know y'all love me more than that. We got 3,000 people in here. Can we do more? Can we get better? All right, I need y'all to do me a favor. By the end of this next video, can we be at 2,000 likes? We're at 1,300 by the end of this next video. I came across another one here, and it's 15 minutes long. Come on, y'all can do it. Give me 2,000 likes by the end of this video. And tomorrow, y'all, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday, y'all gonna get another live stream. Members only. I'm doing this for my members. And then next week, my top tier members, we get another special live stream. I want y'all to be sending me videos for me to react to. My top tier members, my elite members. Y'all gonna choose what I react to that day. But anyway, we're about to get to this next video. This next video is these weird videos are freaking the internet out. It's the last video of the night. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
This is what's happening right now.
What the freak of nature? Yeah, that's alien. It look like a pizza in the sky with pepperonis. I hope that's real alien.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. The following creepy clips have been messing with people's heads. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content. Just like this.
What up, Joyce? What up, G-Ron?
For many teenagers, school is haunted by hormones, acne, and unrequited love.
That's what it was for me. It was haunted by all that. Bullies. All that.
In and of itself, these factors are terrifying enough. Unfortunately, for one teacher of a secondary college, a school became haunted by something even more frightening than teenage angst. YouTube channel Paranormal Vision uploaded proof of this phenomenon for all to see. The video, shot in the early morning hours by a teacher of the school in question, begins with the teacher showing us his watch to emphasize the lateness of the hour. He then pans the camera around where we can see that the school grounds are completely empty.
And I can see that this camera quality is completely shitty.
The teacher then enters the classroom, walking up to an open window of the room, showing us the outside where all seems quiet.
Yo, shout out to you guys. The donations are flying in right now. Y'all are crazy.
Following this, he turns the camera to show some empty seats. A few moments later, something chilling happens. Take a look.
No mames way.
As you can see, a chair in the back of the room suddenly moves on its own, shoved to the side.
No mames.
The teacher chuckles nervously before another chair does the exact same thing. The teacher quickly leaves the room before the video abruptly ends.
No mames.
Viewers of the YouTube clip believe something fishy is definitely going on, though just what's happening here remains debated. One viewer suggested that the movement of the chairs was related to the energy that kids leave at school. It could be that, as the viewer offered, the energy that the students have at school, such as angst, frustration or worry, somehow caused the energy of the room to shift and cause a disturbance during this exact moment.
No mames way.
Others disagree that energy could have anything to do with what's happening here, suggesting perhaps a
No mames way, man. Thank you, Brandy, yet again. Thank you, King. What up? Michelle, how you doing, sweetheart? Amber, Ms. Williams, I appreciate you so much for the dono. Rico, don't know. Rico, don't know. Thank you. Casey, welcome to the team.
A piece of string was pulled off camera to make the chairs move.
No mames. Maybe. That's a possibility.
So what do you think's been caught on camera here? Is this just a string pulling prankster?
Well, who did it though? I don't think it was the teacher that did it, because he got the camera in one hand and he was recording his watch with the other one, and then the chair moved. So if he didn't do it, somebody else did, but I don't see them.
Or is it something genuinely paranormal? Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
Is it just me, or am I the only one that don't like the fact that every chair in there is the same color? I feel like the chairs need diversity. I feel like every student needs to put their own signature touch on the chair. I don't know. Look, I ain't been to school in a very long time.
In a TikTok video uploaded by user The Matrix is Broken, a driver filmed something truly odd happening in the middle of the road. There's no easy explanation for what the video has captured.
This makes zero sense.
In fact, the clip has caused many of its viewers to question their own reality. In the clip, shot by the driver of a vehicle, we can see outside the car's windshield, where traffic has come to a complete stop.
How is that car sitting up like that?
Most unbelievably, the car causing the traffic seems to be suspended in the air,
How is
with
it
the left
doing
front
it?
of the car just touching the road.
How is that car sitting up like that?
There's nothing around that seems to have caused the incident, making the driver question just what's going on.
This is what's happening right now. Insomnia,
How?
on Mountain Road.
Though the clip is very brief, it's more than just a little bit puzzling. Just how is the car suspended in such a manner? And how does it continue to stay suspended without tipping over?
For real.
Moreover, what could have caused the car to position itself like this in the first place?
That too.
Love to hear your theories about this one in the comment section below.
Insomnia, on Mountain Road.
Objects that move on their own, proof of ghostly activity, or the stuff of a good prank? This is the question at the forefront of every YouTube video that features alleged paranormal activity, including one uploaded by user Asawan GTA. The narrator of the video explains the situation, showing viewers a shot of a shelf full of typical kitchen items. All of a sudden, something bizarre happens. Watch. A large orange cup that was at the back of one of the shelves moves forward of its own accord. All is still for a few moments before the man moves forward towards the shelf and the cup suddenly moves again. It stops for a couple of seconds before quickly inching forward, and the narrator picks it up to inspect it.
I was just about to say, bro, that thing. Oh, I thought it was porcelain. It can fall. It's okay.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary, and the man puts it back. Once again,
I didn't see a string on it. Did y'all?
the cup moves forward, almost falling off the shelf until the man stops it, and the video concludes.
Yo. What
As expected, the video has caused some speculation in the comments section. One user suggested the possibility of the cup being pulled by some type of unseen thread. Individuals pulling string behind the scenes has been a common suggestion by skeptics worldwide.
I don't see it. I don't see a string.
Still, another thought was that it was simply a case of air moving through the house, though why the wind would just affect one cup and not the others is unclear.
And why would the wind make it pull through there so perfectly? No. Wind, no.
This is an interesting piece of video as the shelf is made of glass,
That
so
too.
we can see there are no magnets or anything else at play underneath the shelf.
Exactly. It's like, I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it. He's super close to it. We see him filming this, and there's no strings.
That the camera holder picks up the cup and looks inside also rules out magnets or any other kind of interference. If this is a hoax, it's extremely well orchestrated. Give the video another look and judge for yourself whether this is real proof of paranormal activity or just another prank.
I can't explain it.
Seems
No, if the shelf was tilted, all those glasses would be moving like that. Come on now. Y'all got to come up with better arguments, baby. No, it ain't no magnet. What magnet? No, it's not a magnet. Magnet strong enough out of view. No, it ain't no magnet. No. If it were a magnet, it would have to be a magnet that can directly almost shoot out the energy needed to a certain area in order to pull it back. I don't know. It has to be directional. I don't think that was no magnet.
Clubs everywhere have a story of an eerie ghost sighting or
Now I gotta get one of my mugs and see if a magnet works with it.
two, especially in countries as historical as the United Kingdom. Whether these stories are genuine or just bar talk remains up for debate.
Y'all worse than me at calling stuff cap. I'm for real. Y'all are worse than me.
Though one pub in the county of Derbyshire, United Kingdom, has most individuals sure that only a haunting can explain the bizarre activity that occurs there. Lewis Ward uploaded a video showcasing one particularly creepy incident that occurred in the pub to fuel many a haunted theory.
Let me see it.
In the CCTV footage, we see the interior of the bar at night time, where it looks to be completely empty.
It is. See a couple
For a
of bar
few moments,
stools.
nothing happens and all seems normal. Suddenly, something eerie happens.
Let me
Take
see
a
it.
look.
Let me see. I see some bar stools. Oh, one in the middle just moved.
If we watch it again, you can see a bar stool in the center of the frame moves all on its own a couple of inches. It rests still for another moment before moving again, this time further than before and in a more abrupt manner. The backstory of the bar sheds some light on what may be happening here. The pub's landlord, Lewis Ward, explains that there's a long...
Yo. This woman play too much behind them curtains. She gonna get that junk caught on fire back there. She crazy.
Standing rumor that the ghost of...
Just for a picture.
The ex-landlady haunts the pub. He claims that employees have heard strange noises, felt cold spots, and have experienced such things as equipment shutting off entirely on its own, spooking them out and making them positive that the ghost of the ex-landlady does remain in the pub, perhaps getting revenge or simply just making her presence known. Ward suggests that, as the video was taken a little before Halloween, other possible spirits in the bar may be performing such haunts to rile up the Halloween spirit. So could this just be a smart use of Halloween marketing, or is something more sinister happening here? Patrons of the bar remain skeptical and encourage any potential ghost to interact with them to test these theories. Some occurrences aren't spooky so much as they are just plain bizarre. People suggest glitches in the Matrix, interferences by God, or reality receiving some type of update to explain these bizarre happenings.
Yo, we just jumped up. We got almost 3,400 people in the live stream. Welcome, babies.
A TikTok video
What up,
uploaded
Jess?
by Unwin Plus gives us an example of the bizarre in action, and an opportunity for viewers to give many creative suggestions as to just what's happening. In the brief clip, we see CCTV footage as shot inside of a store. In the middle of the frame is a shelf full of plastic bottles.
Hey, Jess, I think I reposted you wearing the merchandise on my Instagram. I think I reposted you.
Watch what happens though.
What?
One of the bottles tumbled.
No. That was the dopest clip I've ever seen. Did y'all see that?
Down. As it hits the floor, the liquid that was in the bottle sprays out, and
Yo, that legit happened. That was the dopest coincidence ever. So check it out. A bottle falls out, right? It lands on the cap. The liquid shoots out, shoots the bottle back up to where it came from, and then the rest of the liquid spilled out of it. You can see it come out of the bottle.
the force of the spray shoots the bottle back up into the
Look,
exact
fall.
packaging it had fallen from in the exact same position.
You can see the liquid come out. That was crazy. It wasn't played in reverse. Somebody says it's played in reverse. No, it's not played in reverse. It fell out of the package. It hit the ground. It was like when you put a Mentos in a bottle and turn it upside down. It shot up.
Of course.
And then you can see the liquid run out of the bottle into the package after.
Upon first glance, it could easily be believed that it was just the force of the sprayed liquid that caused the bottle to shoot back up.
Yeah.
But many viewers don't agree that was the case.
Everybody wants something to be paranormal, though. This is just a coincidence.
They couldn't believe that the bottle would go exactly into the position.
Boom. You see, it hit. It popped.
It was in before
boom. It went right back here.
Fell. As such,
it could happen.
These viewers believe that something greater was at work here, though whether that's something paranormal, the Matrix, or divine intervention depends on who you ask.
It could happen. Nah, I call it real.
According to footage uploaded by a local ghost hunter, the Abbeydale Community Centre in Gloucester, UK may be home to something supernatural. The video...
Shout out to everybody that's copying merchandise on the website right now. I'm going to be on there shortly to shout you guys out at the very end of the live stream. We got almost 3,400 people here.
Shot after hours in the community centre gives an interior view of an empty room. For the first 25 seconds or so, nothing seems out of the ordinary, until some apparent ghostly activity seems to have been captured on film.
Where?
Take a look.
What?
As you can see, the door to the centre suddenly whips open and slams shut. About 30 seconds after this, more activity is captured. If we watch again, you can see...
Nice, you guys. Thank you guys for the 2,000 likes. Y'all think we can get 2,500 by the end of the video?
That a chair slowly moves backwards, seemingly all on its own. A few moments.
Yeah, there's a table, right? And chairs. And about 4 to 5 ghosts playing poker. This guy right here, he just needed to get up and leave. He was done. He was a sore loser.
Later, the camera shooting the footage seems to fall down and the video ends. According to the ghost hunter who caught the footage, the community centre staff and customers have reported hearing various banging sounds and mysterious footsteps that they couldn't explain. This is what motivated him to set up the camera in the first place, though the ghost hunter hadn't really expected to capture anything. As such, he was surprised by what he managed to capture on film. The actions caught in the clip certainly seem to show some poltergeist activity. Are these occurrences a prelude to something more sinister to come? Only time will tell.
Shout out to Ray Vaughn. Thank you, brother. M1 David, shout out to you. Appreciate you so much. Joshua, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the dono. Happy birthday. Your birthday's on Cinco de Mayo, Karina. Nice. Happy birthday. I'm eating some tacos in your honor.
Before we take a look at something truly bizarre seen flying in the night sky, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications.
Hit that subscribe
That way you'll
button.
be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit that right there. Hit that subscribe button right there.
UFOs or
Do it for Slap Ham, then do it for me.
unidentified flying objects have been the cause of much speculation for just about every viewer on the internet.
I'm ready to see an alien, like for real. Like for real. How about you guys? I need to see an alien.
Instagram user Live from Atlantis has uploaded a curious bit of footage that shows something truly bizarre. Is this some type of military craft, or has this video managed to capture something truly out of this world on tape? We can immediately see a mysterious object in the clip hovering
That looked like a pizza with pepperoni.
in the sky. The object closely resembles some type of aircraft, triangle-shaped, completely flat, black, and with 3 blinking red lights on the bottom.
Whatever it is, it looks really dope. It looks, I don't know if I would say legit, but it looks crazy. The way it's moved,
The aircraft
the way it's moving, how big it is. This is clearly something big in size.
moves slightly to the right in the sky, hovering for a few moments before suddenly zipping away upwards in the sky.
I want to see how it moves.
The camera
Oh, crap. I do believe an alien spaceship can move like that, but for some reason, man, I'm perplexed right now. I'm perplexed because that looks like it's there, but the way it moved looked like it was CGI. But that looks like it's there.
sky. The camera pans up
You see what I'm talking about? That movement didn't look real, but it looked real.
but is unable to find the flying object anywhere in the sky.
Look, it looks so real, and then that looked so fake. That looked
The red
so
lights on the
cap.
bottom.
Where's my look? I can't even. No, where's my cap? Where is my cap? Look, don't look at my pajamas. Where's my cap? I need my cap, cause that look cap. I can't go any longer watching this video without my cap. It might take me a while to find it and come back to y'all, but I need my cap. I need my cap. I gotta have my cap. I'm not seeing my cap. I don't like this. I can't find my cap. I got 2 caps and I don't see neither cap. What's this? Alright, I found found a bunch of caps. Let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Nope. That ain't it. That's definitely not it. Hi, Karen. That's nope. How do I have two caps and I don't see my caps? I got a black one and a blue one. Well, that's cap.
Bottom of the craft don't resemble anything we've seen on regular man-made planes or jets. The triangle shape of the flying object is also unusual. Some have speculated that triangular aircrafts are secret military jets not known by the general public. Could it be that this was a military project not meant to be seen by the public? Lastly,
if they didn't want it to be seen, they would have flew it somewhere more discreet.
Craft's abrupt speed at the end is unlike anything known to man. Several viewers have noted there are some elements that suggest the whole thing is just clever CGI. The lines that appear right before the craft zips upward look a little off.
They look very off.
So is this an alien craft, a secret military experiment, or just computer-generated trickery? Let me know your thoughts down below.
Phew. We're here. We've made it to the end of the live stream, baby. We have made it to the end of the live stream. I got a couple more shout outs to do, and then I'll be out of your hair. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boy. Hold on, we got some more that came through on here. A few more donos, a few more shout outs. About 6 of them, it looks like. Dominic, shout out to you. Maria, she says, hope you're feeling better soon. Thank you. I'm feeling better already just hanging out with you guys. Got my pullover, bro. Shout out to Wilfred. He got his pullover. I'm glad you're liking it. Ashley says, happy Monday. Have a positive filled week. Thank you, sweetheart. Same to you. Same to everyone. I hope everyone has a positively charged and filled week. Hold on. Let me see what you guys copped on the website today. Let me shout out my people that supports your boy, supports the channel, supports the hustle, supports the grind. Y'all are getting your product soon. I dropped a bunch of them off at the post office today. I'm going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. Barbara, shout out to Barbara. Shout out to Jared. Shout out to Rebecca R. Shout out to Elise L. Dina, yet again. She just keeps on coming through. Brian B, shout out to you. Danielle K, shout out to you. C Conception, shout out to you. Don H, shout out to you. Appreciate you so much. Jennifer L, thank you so much. You got the AOK pullover. You got the new one. I'm wearing the OG one. You know, y'all don't know about that one, except for those that do. Chris W, shout out to you. Elizabeth H, I appreciate you so much. Melissa S, shout out to you. Rick W, yet again, shout out to you. Sean S, shout out to you. I appreciate you so much. Stephanie L and Jessica on here again. You became a member as well. Shout out to you. What you guys? One more? We just did one more. I'm going to choke the next person that say one more. Hold on, you guys. Let me. We're at 2,300. We're at 2,300 in the likes. Not bad. Not bad. What we need for one more? What do we need for one more? Give me 2,600. A nice even number. Oh, dang, we done dropped off a lot of people. We're at 2,900 people. 300 more likes for one more video, baby. 300 more likes for one more video. I know y'all can do it. I know y'all got it in here. I know y'all got it in y'all. Thank you for the content, AOK. Would love to see you react to They Will Kill. I keep hearing about that video, but I don't think I can react to that. Something about that video. I keep coming across it. Something keeps steering me away from it. I don't even know what it's about, but it's something. Something telling me not to react to it. What up? Look, woman, again. She did it last live stream, and she did it this time, too. Thank you for the $100 donation, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Ashley, you've become a channel member, which means you're getting access to the exclusive live stream this Wednesday. Channel members only. Wednesday night, baby. We're doing Mr. Ballin'. We're doing Mr. Ballin' this Wednesday, boy. Y'all ain't ready. One more. 100 more for another video. Let me see if I can find another one. Y'all kill me, man. I swear. Let me see what's in here. Oh, Lord. What time is it? Oh, Lord. Y'all, this next video is 35 minutes long by itself. The videos we've been doing have been 6 minutes long, 12 minutes long, 15 minutes long. This next one is 34 minutes long. We're gonna be in here a little while. We're gonna be in here a little while. How many likes we at? What did I say we need? 2,600? We need 100 more, baby. 100 more likes, and we do the next video. How y'all doing on this Monday? Did y'all have a good weekend? Y'all, I finally went out the house, man. Did y'all see me on Instagram? Yo, I got so good at cornhole. I was, woof. Look, I need to join the tournament. I got that good. I got that good at cornhole. I need to join a tournament. I was just throwing buckets. I recorded myself. I was just like this. Hole. I was, boy. That was Sunday at my buddy Anthony and his wife's house, or fiance's house. They're about to get married. And then Saturday we went out. What did we do Saturday? We went out, had a good time Saturday, a bunch of people. We went to a few breweries. I can't even say it. I still can't say it. Anyway, somebody asked how my back is doing. My back is doing better. Thank you. I went to the chiropractor earlier today. I got 2 more visits this week. Y'all ready? Y'all boys, girls ready for the next video? I'm not, but we're going to do it anyway. Y'all, this is Nukes. Top 5 scary ghost videos to creep you out. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
5 scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway.
Oh, that's loud.
Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claimed that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell.
Oh, really?
The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house.
That's weird.
The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the 2 go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why. 開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしいって言われて、これ聞いた時なんかその人はなんかその宗教的ななんかそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど、はいはいはい、開けて取ったらそのドアは必ず閉めるということは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。ちょっと待って。こうやって今ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。なんでだよ。Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The 2 investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが一個あって、扉をさ開けたら閉じるようにっていうことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか。にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか、引きとか半開きなの逆に。
ああ、でもさっきもそうか。そこも
全部
そうか。
もう全部開いてるもん。
I bet them clothes smell like
Strangely enough,
mildew.
Tomo and Hiro discovered that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it?
No.
Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera.
What?
But watch again. Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as two bare feet can be seen underneath. But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to
I guess that was bare feet. It was kind of hard to make it out.
hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
I find it to be very, very fascinating that... Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Is this new footage? Is this new content from these creators? Because the homeowner, or the guy that's trying to sell this place, proclaims that the family just dipped out in 2013. But yet this home looks like people been there recently. You know, the clothes don't look like there's dust and everything all over the place. I don't know.
さっき出るときさ、閉めたよ。いや、閉めてないでしょ。いや、閉めた。いや、開けて閉めてる。ちょっと一回閉めよう。
I ask again, did you see it? Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer. What makes the footage even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them.
Whoa.
And then when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity.
Yo, that junk with the feet is mad weird though.
He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits.
Oh, heck no.
After 30 minutes, nothing has happened.
Shit.
So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Oh, crap. I ain't ready. Close the doors, fool. The camera ain't focusing properly. Yeah, it's hard when there's not enough light. When you don't have a fixed aperture camera. Y'all heard that? Sound like a rolling door. Wait, hang on. How come it's open? So I closed that door, didn't I? It's open again. Hold on, you guys. Steven, welcome. ALK Mafia member. Team ALK. What up, Janet? Whoa, that's weird. Is that a... Yo, who is that? Come on, what's up? What's up? What's up? Open it, open it. Open so I can knock him out. What's up? What's up? What's up? You don't want this smoke? You don't want this
Hiro
smoke?
hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door. Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air.
That's crazy.
There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. It stares back.
That fool has some really white feet.
In a tiny town on the outskirts of Wagoner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LividExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere.
Shout out to Shaden. Shout out to Fairy Girl. Thank you, Shaden, for the dono. Fairy Girl, new channel member. Welcome, baby.
They approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LividExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons. On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house. The guys spot something downright chilling.
Nope, we've seen this 11 times.
Down below. Scary people, places, and things. Now this next video was sent in to me privately by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that a couple was out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance.
What?
One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Boy. Let's see what it is. I will film it. Oh, hey, nah. I can't tell, but I think I know what this video is. Sasquatch. My butt.
Of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video, but it was very close.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! I know why he said that now. I know why Nuke said that. He must have experience with it as well. YouTube is very, very sensitive when it comes to children. Video of any kind when it on children with children on YouTube, they're super, super sensitive. The very first strike I got was an instant regret video, and I instantly regretted it. Two kids in that video, they didn't really get hurt, but they got minor hurt. One kid shot himself with a Nerf gun. The other kid got like whiplash on a ATV. They wasn't seriously injured, but I got a strike for it. Nukes had to be clear. Like, hey, YouTube, look, nobody got hurt, but this kid almost took a big boulder to the head.
The grandfather and his grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by only a split second, as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from a building above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by.
That is insane. Like, the fact that it didn't hurt the cars either.
What really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act.
Are you serious?
Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building.
They did that on purpose. Oh, man.
They then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete.
Look at
Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught.
Yeah.
This footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal.
That's a shame. That is a shame. And I honestly thought somebody threw that down there. I honestly thought somebody threw that rock down there because I figured a rock like that, a boulder like that, why else would that be falling off of a building? Somebody threw that down there. That's my first thought. Because that's not going to just break off a piece of a building like that. No. Not with the shape that it was when it came down. And I'm not surprised there was a group of teenage boys. I've seen groups of teenage boys do a lot of horrible things. I don't even want to get into the stories right now. Personal stories.
Frank from the YouTube channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy
Shout out to Franco TV, the legend.
Exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh boy, you might want to get up out of there.
Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building. As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
I gotta be careful. I totally just heard somebody.
A squatter.
Holy crap.
There's a squatter.
That's a homeless guy.
You sure? That look like an old Asian lady. Maybe not old, middle age.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, you better get up out of there before you had to squat on somebody.
For a second.
Uh-oh.
Go, 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 go.
Who you telling to go but yourself? Get up out of there, boy. Yo, you heard that? He said, who is there? V Trigger J, thank you for the $10 dono. Jay, Artie, thank you. You have been part of my inspiration in becoming an amateur ghost hunter, bro. Get out there and make that content, baby. Shout out to you and thank you for the dono. Skateboarder, I love the scary videos. You do. You actually shared a couple of mine. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to you. Glad I could share the videos and keep the content going with you. Shout out to you and thank you, brother. Who is there? It's your daddy. That's what I would have said. Hey, I'm your daddy. Come out with your hands up. Stop acting a fool up in here. Come get your clothes out of here, man. The clothes nasty. You need to come wash them. Yo, this look like a whole apartment building out here, man. They got free rent.
Wherever Frank goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters.
Yeah, they chilling. They just needed a place to stay.
And just barely avoids confrontation.
That's crazy.
Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore.
Nah, I'm done. I'm not exploring where the squatters at. I'm not here for squatters. I'm here for ghosts, baby. Give me the ghost, Spirit Chaser. Welcome to the team, baby.
But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to
Yo, what if they threw a rock at your butt, bro? You better watch out.
be extremely careful and cautious at what I do, because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Yo, what the freak? Y'all see this mess? It's a man that's just standing there in the window with some freak. This guy right here with a hoodie on. You see this guy?
Do, because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one. I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by.
That dude was not staring at Frank. That dude was staring at the ground.
At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in, so he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea of what he just encountered right next to him.
It's crazy.
Now, obviously, this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier. Watch this full crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China. This time Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned. And eventually, the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse. Xiaolong is recording
that's sad.
A live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors, suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
我这一直下来了，牛鬼蛇神都退让啊！你爸来了。
Whoa, 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 whoa. break the door. That's a nice looking door. It's a really nice door. I don't know why I care so much. Welcome, Groovy. Hey, maybe you've seen them. I haven't seen these videos. Not all of them. Definitely not this.
我操他妈的，有个符都落老长灰了。符，知道吗？哈密阿密摩密摩，这儿也有。没有人气儿，这应该是做什么玩意儿的？还有俩模特呢。
Dang, you almost got attacked. Well, you did get attacked by a freaking plank of wood. Who threw that wood at this man? That ain't right at all.
What's wrong, you mom?
F your mother.
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house.
I seriously doubt it happened right at that moment. A coincidence like that, when somebody is in there? Come on now. And standing right there specifically.
But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
Uh-oh. Give it to me, baby. What the heck? That looked like a bunch of hair products or something. Alright, something does kind of look oddly familiar about this video.
Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside.
He a fool. He is a whole fool. Look, y'all, look. I don't know what, look, we almost to 1 million subscribers. This is coming up too dang on quick. I wanted a different body, but it look like I'm gonna have the same body. But, dang. I don't know what y'all expect from me, but y'all, I'm gonna tell you what you better not expect. You better not expect for me to go back in the building. Because once I get out, I ain't going back in. If I leave, I'm out, I'm gone. If I run, I'm not walking back. That's just what that is. This man, how does that sound? He's like, oh, I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna go collect myself, get myself together, and then I'm gonna go back in. Boy, you was being haunted by a spirit. That spirit don't care for you collecting yourself. That spirit's like, oh, this fool came back for more. I'm gonna get him this time. He escaped my grasp last time, but I'm gonna get him this time.
He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
That mirror is old, very old. Don't break the mirror, fool. Sound like he said it's a big pile of trash. Hey, who is that? Who is that? Big old bald-headed man in the window. Who's that creeping through your window?
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay.
That's what that looked like. Y'all saw that in the window? That's what that looked like.
Pot, right where the face appeared. But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window.
That's crazy. It did go from a whole face and head to a pot.
It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned.
Oh look, it's actually a pot there for real.
Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits.
Interesting.
But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
You. Eh, 我操！我操你妈！这是井！我操你妈呀
！F your mother！
我他妈跟他妈的
Why does this look
那
the
啥子
same
一样的
as
呢？
the other pot?
这底下还带个小布。
There's also a cloth. Ouch! Oh! It's a little windy, huh?
哎，我操你妈！它好像动了呢！哎，
Did it just move? No, it's probably a little wind blew it.
我去你妈！
Man, done kicked the pot. We used to play that game back in the day. Oh, what the freak? Yo, there's a hole in the ground. Oh, heck nah. How deep is it? Oh, wait. There's some other stuff down there. That looked like a bag of Cape Cod potato chips. And a Powerade or Gatorade. And some plates. I bet you won't go down there. I bet you won't go down there, bro. I'm not. You know why? Because I can't fit my fat ass in that hole. I'm going to get stuck. I'm like, somebody help me. They didn't make this hole for fat people. It's square. It's supposed to be round like me. I can't get out. What the heck you screaming for? It's just stuff falling down. Sorry, mother. I learned how to say that. Sorry, mother. F your mother. I know how to say that. Sorry, mom. You better get up out that snow, boy. Get up. Get up, fool. Before they come after you.
After taking a
F your mother.
Well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time.
This man going back, I can't even deal with it no more. He going back in there again. This man is actually going back in there again. After he done ran up out of there, fell in some snow, almost broke his wrist, and he decides to go back in there yet again. Nah, bro. Sodi mama. Sodi your mama, bro. Dang. Sodi your mama for having you, fool. She had a whole food. She had a whole food. So to your mom, fool. You a whole fool for that mess. Ain't nobody got time to be going back in there a third time. Don't you know how late it is? People trying to go to sleep.
Intending to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did
not go well.
Shouldn't have touched it. You shouldn't have touched it. Now really, Sodi, F your mama. You just making it worse, boy. You just okay. I bet you won't go down there. I bet you won't go down there. That's what you get. What happened? What the freak? What the freak? What the heck was that? Was that a chipmunk? It looked like a chipmunk.
A pair of hands seemed to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror.
Them hands was looking for Xiaolong's mama. Them hands was looking for Xiaolong. They were tired of him saying F your mama, F your mama. They were tired of that mess. They were like, oh, we gonna find his mama. We gonna find his mama.
He finally makes a run for it and just gets out of there. So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man who was left behind by his family? Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Disappearing Act. Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
This man looked like the host of a TV show.
Claro, ahí hay otro tambo, hay mucha tierra, entonces esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas, hijo de su madre, ¿qué fue, güey? Vino de allá arriba, ¿no?
Yo, I see some more people on the website copping merchandise. I'm gonna shout you guys out at the end of the live stream. Thank you all for the support.
Ahí hay varios. Ay, me dolió todo, me asusté. Pudiera haber gente, ¿eh? De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ve algunas zonas quemadas.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it?
No.
Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there.
That's crazy.
Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured.
They captured a ghost, it looked like.
continued their investigation of this strange
Hey, shout out to William Banks.
warehouse. But as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
No mama's way.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de
I think
tinas
these are the water
o
tanks. over
contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero
Oh yeah, you guys, there are No Mama's Way shirts available on the website right now too. Oh, there's a good amount of them. There's about 30 of them left, it looks like.
¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9. Sí, baja muy rápido, baja muy drástico. Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti.
Uy, cabrón.
¿Qué fue?
Oh, dang, that was a head that was straight up sticking out like that.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Hola.
Hola.
¿Lo tienes con tu cámara? ¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola.
Hola.
Pero eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por allí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vas a caer.
As the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground.
It don't look that high. Come on now. It looked like anybody could have easily been standing down there and just stuck their head.
Or something to have been peeking around that corner.
It's not that high. It looked like it's about maybe waist high.
Would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall.
Ass cap.
A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Ay, 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 ay. ¿Qué fue eso?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde estás? I don't see nothing.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado, con cuidado, con cuidado. Hay alguien allá.
Then again, maybe I do. Look like it could be a big deer or dog.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Buenas noches.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony, yo creo. Ten cuidado, Memo.
I saw it walk away.
¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió? Güey, yo vi a alguien parado. Vi a alguien parado ahí. Sí. Hay algo.
Of course the temperature went down. It is dark outside and late, and it's only getting later and darker. Empty-minded gaming. Welcome to the channel, baby.
Cerca.
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the
I thought it was only Alberto that noticed this guy.
Factory. But when they reached the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez...
I think maybe?
Es que no sabemos qué fue esto. Pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
For real, bro. You said you saw something moving. Put the light on it. Yo, what the freak was that? Whatever that white thing was, definitely moved down.
Cuidado, puede haber muchos animales.
things just get more and more absurdly
Yeah, I saw a hand pull it down. Y'all saw that hand?
bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity?
Maybe.
At the mysterious warehouse? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations.
I don't know. That was some very compelling footage right there. But we got 3,300 people in here, y'all. I'm about to do the last run of shout-outs. Thank you all so much for hanging out with your boy tonight. I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. I hope tonight was a good start to the rest of your week. We're going to see some of you guys in here. My members, I'm going to see y'all, my channel members, I'm going to see y'all in here Wednesday night. And then Friday night, we doing this thing again, baby. We're doing this thing again. And then I believe the following weekend or the weekend after, whichever the 15th is on, y'all are not going to get a Friday night live stream from me because I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to Miami. I'm going to be on the podcast. Channel just hit 100,000 subscribers, this podcast. And I'm going to go celebrate with them and hang out with them a little bit for the weekend. It's going to be my first time out there in Miami. But we got some shout outs on here, baby. Brandon. Skylar. Shout out to Skylar. Thank you so much for the dono. From you and Amanda Murphy. Love your streams, and I finally on my first live. Hey, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the donation. Austin. Shout out to you, Austin G. Brandon F. Shout out to you. Appreciate you so much. Christopher, always doing another video. Yeah, you know how to do another video for you guys. And Dawn, shout out to you yet again. We got some new channel members on here. What up, Kylie? Thank you for being you as well, sweetheart. Abigail, welcome to the channel. Team ALK Mafia. Mike, what up? What's going on with you, bro? Welcome to the channel, big baby. We got a few other shout outs I'm going to do on here from the websites. Let me see. What did we leave off, y'all? Uh-oh. Shut down. Got to refresh it right quick. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Again, I'm sorry I was late, but hey, I made up for it. Made up for it. Gave y'all 5 videos tonight. Wore me out. I'm tired now. I can use some sleep. Ari Y, shout out to you. Thank you so much for copying a pullover on the website. You got one of those ghost or real pullovers. And who is this? William. William with a cap, a t-shirt, and a pullover. Good picks. Shout out to you. I'm going to get that stuff together for you and get it out there to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with your boy tonight. Y'all know what time it is. If you like this reaction, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the videos will be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the ground and Twitter at Artofkickz. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.